When I first got engaged, I didn't realize how big the wedding industry really was. I didn't know about any of the websites out there or the magazines to help you plan your big day. I didn't know the first step to take, and then I started digging and I found all the resources and websites and magazines that helped me plan. The best resource that I used to make my wedding so easy was the wedding calendar and the checklist. My name is Amber, and I am here to inform you about the timeline you should take during a 12-month engagement. I'm going to start at the 12-month mark and work my way to the wedding day, focusing on the most important subjects. From 10 to 12 months, you need to pick your date, you need to set a budget, and you need to make your guest list. You need to find a wedding chapel and a reception hall to fit your guests and that fit your budget also. And you need to pick your friends that you want to be in your wedding party and ask them to be in your wedding. 6 to 9 months before your wedding, you need to order your dress and pick out your wedding party's outfits. You need to ask them to order the things that they're going to wear. This includes the bridesmaids, the groomsmen, the groom, the flower girl, the ring bearer, your house party, anyone that is part of your wedding. Then you need to send an announcement to all of your out-of-town guests so they can make prior arrangements. You need to find a salon and set an appointment to have your hair and makeup done. This might seem like really far in advance, but there are some brides out there that make their appointment to have their makeup done 2 years in advance. Next, you need to finalize your contracts with your florist, your photographer, and your DJ. 4 to 5 months in advance, you need to order all your wedding accessories that make your ceremony and your reception personable. That means just cocktail napkins, linens, candles, anything to personalize your wedding the way you want it. Next, you need to order your wedding party's gifts. This might also seem far in advance of your wedding, but you don't want to wait until the last, a week before your wedding to do that kind of stuff. You need to mail your invitations to your guests. You need to find a getaway car. You might have a relative or a friend and you've had your eye on their car, and now's your time to ask them if you can borrow it for a night. Next, you need to schedule a date to have a test or taste testing for a selection for your menu that night, and that's really fun. And select the menu that you want for your wedding night. 1 to 2 months in advance, you need to schedule your first fitting for your dress. There's 3 fittings, and so you need to do that now. And then you need to meet with your officiant to finalize your ceremony formation. It's really important for people to know, what their role is in the ceremony. You need to finalize your ceremony readings and songs if there are any families or friends that you want to be a part of your wedding, then they can maybe do that. Then you need to order your ceremony programs, and you need to prepare a list for your photographer of any special photos that you want taken during your wedding. 1 to 4 weeks before your wedding, you need to find the jewelry that you want to wear or buy it. Something new, something old, something borrowed, and something blue. Then you need to finalize your song list for your DJ and email it to them. You need to call all those guests who haven't already RSVP'd. You need to mail your rehearsal invitations if you choose to do that. And you need to pick up your rings. You don't want to forget that. The day before, you need to prepare envelopes for all your tips for your vendors or anybody else that has really gone over and beyond to make your day special and help you out in planning. You need to get a manicure and pedicure. That's very important. And you need to pack for your ceremony, your gown, your luggage for your honeymoon, the emergency kit that you might need just in case anything happens, getting dressed, and all your jewelry and accessories, shoes, veil, all of that. you need to have packed by the door so you don't have to worry about packing the day of. And then also you need to make sure all your wedding party knows when to be where the next day. And then that big day, you can just sit back and relax and enjoy everyone's company and all the hard work that you've done. If you follow this timeline, I am sure you that everything will go really easy and smooth. There are so many people out there that are getting married, you wouldn't realize it until he finally pops the question and you're just thinking, I'm so confused, what step do I take first? What do I need to do? And you start realizing that there's other brides that schedule their wedding on the same day you've scheduled your wedding, and there's no changing dates. And so that's why it's really important to get out there and find the vendors that you want to use and sign your contract so that you don't lose that place. If you follow this timeline, I promise it'll go smooth and everything will work out. Thank you.